Hello, today is the 27th of February. Welcome to Voice of Pro Orthodoxy. I'm, of course, Rita Lazar. Today we have three saints, and they are the same across all three sources. If I was going to also include the, what's it called, that Substack as a separate entry, there would be a fourth entry, but I'm just going to keep it simple and not do that. I might maybe next year or something. I don't know. I might maybe do a short mentioning it as a bonus entry, which I think is also what I'm going to do with the Celtic Saints website. Unless there's days where there's no other entries, in which case I'll record it as normal. But anyway, you don't need to worry about that for a good, month or two. Sorry. Right. Our first entry for today is Saint Elnoth, and he is from the 7th century. The bailiff at St. Werburgh, bracket 3rd of February, monastery in Weedon in Northamptonshire. St. Elnoth later lived as an anchorite at Stowe. He was martyred there by bandits circa AD 700. St. Elfnoth of Stowe, bracket Elnoth or Elfnoth. A hermit at Stowe near Bugbroke, martyred by robbers. And then in brackets it says 700 AD. C.700 AD. Alfnot led the life of a hermit in the woods of Stowe near Bugbrook, and there in his solitude he was murdered by some robbers who infested the wooded country. They could not have killed Alfnot for his wealth because he had none, and the local people were sure that it was a hatred of his faith and holiness of life that had motivated his murderers. He was regarded as a martyr, and his tomb was a place of pilgrimage for centuries. Those visiting it attested to miracles and answered petitions. Our next entry is for St. Comgan, and he is from the 6th century. St. Comgan was an abbot of Glenfsen, or Kileshin, in Ireland, and reposed circa AD 565. Nothing further is known of this saint. St. Comgan, abbot of Glenfsen or Kilshin in Ireland, brackets C.565 AD. He succeeded St. Diarmait MacSiaba, the monastery's founder. And then the final entry for today is St. Herefrith, and he is from the 9th century. A bishop of Lindsey, St. Herefrith was most likely martyred by the Danes, circa AD 868-9. It is entirely possible that he was the last bishop of Lindsey before the Danes wintered at Torksey in AD 872 to 873, after which the episcopal succession ceased. His relics were among those translated by St. Ethelwald, bracket 1st of August, to Thorney. There was a church of St. Herefrith at Louth mentioned in several records from the 13th to 15th centuries AD. And then in the group chat it says St. Herefrith, bracket Herefrid of Louth, Bishop of Lincolnshire, bracket C.873 AD. He is believed to have been possibly martyred by the pagan Danes during their winter encampment at Torksey, 872 to 873, which marks the end of the episcopal succession in Lindsey. Also, I hope you did all take a moment to read those entries. Again, there could be a 4th entry, I just don't know if I should include it or not, because then I'm, packing on extra sources. And as far as I'm concerned, I only wanted to take advantage of that particular blog for the Kentucky and the Troparia, so that yous could, do something and venerate with it. Even if it's, just using them in the hours or something, I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Rita Lazar. God bless you all, and amen.